From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ready to go here in Game 1. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, Michael Harris II. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark.
Could be extra bases. Harris coming home. In comes the run from second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Here is Matt Olson. Check swing. He went. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Man at first with one gone. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently.
Runner on the go. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. That's inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control. Digging in, Dalton Varsho.
Aye.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's one away. Here's George Springer.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Cup. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a foul ball. Check swing went around. That is strike two.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Okamoto slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Game one of the NLCS. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a stop. Fires to first, but he beats it out.
He's good.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first, nobody out. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's out to center field. Harris in position. And there's one down. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back. That one ripped. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 3-1. And now, Davis Schneider. Fought off foul. Man on second, two down. And he swings over the top there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit. The run scores from second, and now they trail by one. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Andres Gimenez in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the manhole.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A two-run homer, and they lead it. It's 4-3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 4 runs already in the frame here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, ya me aburraste. Y yo así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se va a escuchar porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone. Ninguna esta gente escribe en sus canciones, o no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela. Ay. Chequi Morena, Chequi Morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ni fue. Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el T. Ey, estoy en mi pick. Ey, y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, ey, mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ni voy a frontear, dale repeat para que vea que estoy bien.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Ready to go here in Game 1. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the series is underway. Puts it away for the out. Michael Harris II now at the plate.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Berrios measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Got him. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley, and it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle, Schneider. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and going for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 up, 1 down. Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Outside low. 1-2 the count.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball, right field. Acuna on his way over. 2 down. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. He's got some power, no doubt. That one ripped, but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Gotta love the intensity of season baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Kirk. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. The throw home. Not close. He comes across to score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So they're all loaded up. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First offering way inside, almost got him. All loaded up here in game one of the NLCS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And now everybody's running. Pitch in the dirt. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. So now here's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Out towards right center field. Harris on the move to the alley. He's got it, and the inning is back here at Rogers Center. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground, Okamoto tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings, and this one's flared. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Nope.
Ground ball right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounds one to short. Dubon. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one hammered. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they lead it. It's 2-1. Now a chance for Kazuma Okamoto. This one in the air, center field. Harris in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now game 1 of the NLCS. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Schneider. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
he takes it himself to the bag, and game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second. Here's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Out towards right center field. 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now it's going to be Andres Gimenez the other way, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one the other way. And a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power.
Runner on the go. Puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That's a ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that ends the inning. Top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. This to center field. And there's one away. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, bases empty. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Okamoto fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
So a man at first. Davis Schneider will hit next. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Duvall to second. On to Olsen. That's 2. Base is empty after the double play. Jesus Sanchez the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. In the air to left center. Harris on the move. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a
No,
throw.
he's safe.
And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Now here is Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball popped up. Schneider in position. And there's one down. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2 now. Guerrero. 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
And that is that. set for the last half of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. So they turn things over to the righty, Daysbel Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to third, Riley. Whips it across. One pitch and one out. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 0-2. On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short, Dubon. And that will end the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. We go to the 8th. Mauricio Dubon digs in now. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. One pitch and one out. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
Ball, that's inside.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one missed. The Braves trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. This one in the air. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Acuna in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that'll do it. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. On to the bottom of the 8th, Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Ground ball, Austin Riley. On to first.
No, he's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yastrzemski moving under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Okamoto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. They're doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Back to the mound. He's got it. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Mike. Harris the second. Barger makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Here's Matt Olson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
Bounce to the right. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim game 1 here at home.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.